Good morning. Welcome to Sending Ravens. How's everybody's day going so far? It's bright and early here in Calgary. So yeah, we don't know how our day's going yet. Not yet. We're gonna find out. Okay. 6 of Pentacles. That's representing us. And the Knight of Cups, following our heart. 6 of Pentacles. I like that card. This says things are kind of going smooth and we're kind of medium. This is a medium card and everything's going okay. It's kind of easy going even. Generosity. There's a feeling of kindness to it, you know, unless it's badly aspected, in which case it's sort of that kind of kindness that's a little bit demeaning to others in a way, you know, because this person's throwing them a few coins here when in fact they have so much. I'm not going to mention, you know, there's so many organizations and groups of people that are like that, right? Where they have so much and just to feel okay about themselves, they throw a few coins at a few things, and mostly it's just for tax purposes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that would be the badly aspected version of this card, but in this case, this is ourselves, okay? So we are feeling, and it's a bit of a congruent card. If I know that's kind of a funny old word, but so feeling okay, sort of. Everything's just okay. And there's a smoothness to it. And you let things ride, you let things wash off your back sort of thing, right? So you're not feeling too confrontational or anything. You're just feeling kind of easygoing today. Okay, and we've got the World in the past. So something came full circle for us in the past that created this where we can just sort of, okay, we can just relax. Even if it's just for a day or two, or even a few hours, things are okay. Everything's okay, taken care of, bills are taken care of for the time being, right? The grind, you know, doesn't have to grind so hard today, right? Yeah. Now, in the middle, in the atmosphere, is a really interesting card. We've got the 5 of Pentacles, which can be about something's not enough. So we're feeling like we're okay, but there's all these, you know, all this energy in the middle that's wanting more or complaining, or I feel like the atmosphere around us is a little bit wanting, but we're okay inside ourselves. So even if there's a lot of things that are trying to get our attention to take care of, we're sort of just chilling, right? Interesting. And that's not always the case, right? Often this will take us and ruin our day, but whoever this reading's about, that's not the case. And I hope this is my reading in that case. We're gonna let things slide a little. Just things physically that we have to get done, we're gonna put them on the back burner because we're good. We're just gonna have our coffee and relax. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Cups over here, following our heart. Yeah, I feel like we have creative projects on the go. We're going to do what we want to do today and maybe let things slide that are practical and have to get done. So the have to get done things, they're kind of going by the wayside, and we're doing our heart's desire today, right? Now, isn't that a switch? Usually it's the other way around, where all this practical stuff takes precedent over what we really want to do. But I feel like today we might be in the kind of mood where we're just going to follow our heart a little bit and put things by the wayside. Cleaning the house can wait. Doing the laundry can wait. Now we've got that 4 of Cups in the near future. The 4 of Cups. Something is being offered emotionally. Something is being offered. So we're busy kind of having a chill day and maybe even taking care of ourselves. We're actually in a good space, and the good place came from doing so much in the past and coming full circle, coming to a plateau, we think we can maybe let the really practical stuff slide a little. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes that's necessary. We want to just follow our heart today. We don't want to make plans. We want to be able to do spontaneous things. All of that is really healthy, actually, to be able to do that. And it allows for things to come. So an emotional situation comes while we're busy contemplating or doing exactly what our heart's desires today. Okay, something comes along, or an emotional connection comes along we weren't expecting. And we're not sure about it. We're not sure we're going to open up to it. This person is not necessarily open up to it, right? They look a little closed. They're busy, sort of focused on, all those things that they want to do today, all their stuff, okay? Interesting. We've got the Hanged Man here. So your advice, patience, look at things from different perspectives. Yeah, I would say it's encouraging us not to do all that practical stuff that wants to get done. So I'm encouraging you to play hooky today. Short and long of it, I'm encouraging you. Oh, how do you like those pajama pants? I'm encouraging you to play hooky, and something kind of magic and emotional connection might happen while you're busy playing hooky. Okay, and maybe it's because you're a place you wouldn't normally be. You're out having a coffee, or you're just doing things in a way that you wouldn't normally do, and that's why you make that connection. Some kind of an emotional connection the universe wants you to make here. And this card here says, with the Hanged Man, look at things from a different perspective, turn things upside down, which we were doing actually, because the perspective of the day is, oh, you got all these things you got to get done, okay? But clearly we're not doing them, right? We're hanging out, just sort of doing what we want to do today. That's that card. It's following our heart. We're being spontaneous, and because of that, an emotional connection comes. And that could just be even somebody wants to go for coffee we haven't seen for a really long time, Or it could literally be meeting somebody new, which would be exciting, right? I mean, if they were a nice new person, obviously. Okay, so we've got that Hanged Man. Look at things from a different perspective. And I feel like because we didn't make too big of an agenda today and we left things open, it allows us to be more introspective and do things from a different perspective. Okay, and psychologically really touch base with ourselves, go deep inside ourselves. This guy goes deep inside himself to really understand what it is we really want to do, and do we really want to open up to new potential connections. Touch base with ourselves emotionally. We'll know. Now we've got the Strength card and the Emperor. Strength and the, we remember this when you meet new connections, and potentially emotional and or even potentially romantic, because cups are love, right? Could be love. So I feel like if you do meet somebody that's a potential new lover, partner, and or just even a nice heartfelt connection, remember that you're strong. You've come through so much. You don't need to be fearful. You are powerful. You have good boundaries. You will not be hurt again, unless you make a conscious effort to be. Trust all your lessons from the past. You are not that vulnerable 20-year-old anymore. You are not that person that can be fooled and hurt. Remember that you're intuitive, and remember all the lessons you learned from all the other connections you've made. Remember, you have good boundaries, so you can go into new situations, and it's on your sort of, you're in charge, let's say that. You're the one in charge. So remember, you're an intellectually and or emotionally I meant to say, intelligence is high now because you've learned those hard lessons. That's why we have the hard relationships. So we can, in the future, be better at the other ones coming, right? So yeah, I got a feeling somebody might meet somebody special today, or just a really nice connection is made. And it's because we took the time to just chill out and do just what we wanted to do today and not what we thought had to be done. So we might leave a few chores by the wayside, and we're being encouraged to do that today. Have an awesome day. Just gonna look at that beautiful candle. Have an awesome day. And yeah, sending you ravens.